left to right. Russell Westbrook.
You love the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me get a hell yeah!
What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Times, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Welcome to Party on Broad. Today, we are going to recap the Sixers' 136-130 loss to the Los Angeles Clippers, a.k.a. the Shake Milton game. Joining us today is Jack Connell. Follow him on Twitter at JackConnellTPL. What's going on, Jack?
Nothing much, and that was a very surprising game, at least. I mean, I didn't expect any of this going into what I'm ready to talk about. I mean, it's weird talking about moral victories with this team right now, but we got to that point. It was a good game. Let's talk about it.
Well said, man. Moral victory. The Sixers had zero right winning this game, and Shake Milton, the team, especially within the first three quarters of this game, showed a ton of heart. I don't know about you, man. I'm not really upset about this loss. Did Brett leave Furkan Korkmaz in a little too long? Yes. We're not going to talk about that. This is a positive pod today. The Sixers showed a fight. They showed heart. And that all leads off with Shake freaking Milton, who finished with 39 points in 40 minutes, 5 assists, 3 boards. He was a +4. Man, this guy lit it up. What was your reaction to Shake Milton tonight?
I was really surprised. I mean, he dominated. I mean, he's shown great stuff off the bench this whole season. He's putting up near 20-point games pretty much. I mean, he's been shooting great from three. And he's kind of, I mean, I think they have found their backup point guard. I really think that's what it is.
Man,
I mean, we've been very nervous, like, coming to stretch. Who's going to be the point guard? We don't have a point guard coming into this stretch. But, I mean, he's kind of showed it. I mean, a 40-point game against the Clippers isn't a joke. It's not a joke.
It's not, man. And when you think of, no Ben Simmons, no Joel Embiid, the Sixers should have been blown out in this game. And you look at Shake Milton's last 4 games before tonight, he was averaging nearly 16 points a game. He was a 15 of 21 from three-point range in those games. Only 1.5 turnovers a game. But, man, let's talk about it, because about 5 minutes before tip-off, I'm, questioning why I'm watching this game. The Sixers are going to get blown out here. What am I doing? And sure enough, Shake Milton had we were talking about the first quarter here, back-to-back buckets, a turnaround jumper, a left-handed scoop, hits a step back from outside the paint, gets a steal, gets a slam dunk, then hits a three-pointer, man. This guy just lit it up. And there's just so much going on with this game. My favorite part was Kai Carlin, who does an awesome job, tweeted out that there were MVP chants for Shake Milton during this game throughout the stadium. Then there were tweets going out that the Sixers should trade Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and build around Shake Milton. And one of the ESPN reporters didn't even know who Shake Milton was before last night. She admitted it on national TV. It was just an epic time.
Yeah, I mean, Shake has really been under the radar guy. I mean, I think we know him so well, but I mean, to main NBA player or main NBA fan, they don't really know who he is, and I think he kind of put his name on the map out there tonight. He'll definitely get some notice going forward, for sure.
Yeah, and the first thing I think about is how much this guy got murdered. He got butchered, man. This guy got murdered during the Summer League. It wasn't the regular Shake Milton that we saw. And then, it's true, on Sixers Twitter, this guy got murdered, man. His shot wasn't there. He was just kind of in his own head. And I watched Shake Milton. I covered the Blue Coats games all year last year. And I was telling Sixers fans, that is not the Shake Milton I know. Now we're finally seeing the confident, bucket getter that Shake Milton has been since I've seen him. And I'm just so happy, man. This is one of my favorite games of the year. I got to admit, though, when you look at Shake Milton's best games, January 30th versus the Hawks, 27 points. The Sixers lost. Shake Milton had 17 points on February 22nd versus the Bucks. The Sixers lost. Shake Milton had 20 points in a Sixers loss versus the Cavs just a couple days ago. 19 points. They finally won versus the Knicks. And then here we are, 39 points, and they got the loss. So when Shake Milton plays well, man, it gets me a little jacked up. I'm not going to lie. But they keep losing. It sucks, man.
I mean, he played well. I mean, Harris played well. There's a couple things. I mean, I know you want this to be positive, but it's just Glenn Robinson. I forget who said. Somebody said we paid him to shoot threes and play defense, and he's barely played defense, and he's not making any threes.
Has he made a 3-pointer since being with the Sixers? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
And
So,
then,
I mean, he had 2 and 2 on 1 of 3 shots, 0 of 1 from 3. So that's kind of a disappointing one to look at. I mean, Burks did all right, 15 points off the bench. He's been playing a lot of hero ball. I really don't like that.
I fully agree. And we have to talk about, this is a Shake Milton pod, and we have to talk about that Shake Milton broke a fucking NBA record, hitting 14 consecutive 3-pointers. That goes back to, oh my gosh, at least a week ago, maybe, or at least a few. Just crazy. Is that crazy, man?
Yeah, it's insane. I really was like, wow. I didn't really think that was it.
All right, so yeah, the game started off hot, man. The Sixers were 16 of 26 from the field, 7-11 from 3. They had 39 points in that first quarter. It kept it rolling basically until that fourth quarter. And then the Clippers went on a 16-2 run actually in the third quarter, gave them the lead. And then, the Sixers kind of hung around. There was a massive 3-pointer by Shake Milton that made it a 3-point game. Tobias Harris had a massive N1 dunk there, but he missed the free throw. That was a killer. That missed free throw killed the team. What did Tobias finish? He finished with 25 points in 41 minutes. He was fine. Yeah, overall, like you said, man, you can't complain about this game. The Sixers had no right winning, but Shake Milton, number one takeaway of this game, Shake Milton is an NBA player, and guess what? He's signed for $1.5 million for the next 4 years.
Oh, it's an absolute steal of a contract. I mean, he's an absolute gem, and like you say, he's probably the backup point guard. I think he kind of solidified himself with that win tonight, being the backup point guard for the Sixers.
I fully agree. Anything you want to plug before we wrap it up, man?
Nothing. I mean, I was down in Delaware last night covering the Blue Coats. I did a piece about that, recapping everything. Chris Kumaji, our guy, putting up 13 and 24.
Woo!
As Jason put perfectly, getting 20 and 10 the hard way. He said that to me in the game. That made me chuckle a little bit. I mean, it was a great time, met some nice people. I mean, it was a really great experience. I mean, I got that post-position pod a couple days ago we did. That was pretty fun. I mean, probably get one in a couple days or so, but that's really where I got going on right now.
Awesome. I'm glad you got to see Chris Kumaji, man. That guy's a force for the Delaware Blue Coats. His analytics are outrageous. It
was hilarious. He had 3 alley-oops in a row. Missed all 3 alley-oops. Grabbed the rebound. Put back dunk. 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's really worth the ticket to go see at the 76ers Fieldhouse. Make sure you follow Jack on Twitter at JackConnellTPL. Check out his other pod that covers everything on the NBA post position. For Jack, for myself, thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome.
Sixers win it! Wow! Oh man, Embiid just posterized Russell Westbrook